All right, we are live. We are live. We are live. Another live. Excited about the live. Excited about sharing good information. Sharing good information. Doesn't always have to be great information. Just needs to be good information. Why good information? Because good is good enough. Doing something is better than not doing anything at all. Taking action. And so that is why we are live. We are live to talk about ways to promote yourself on social media. There are a number of ways. We're going to talk about some of the ways, some of the best ways to promote on social media. Um, and so, if you are a business owner, or maybe you're self-employed, maybe you have a business or a brand you're trying to put out there and promote, definitely want to talk about some things you can do now to take that to the next level, um, to really focus that. That's always my mission, is to share that. That's my personal mission as I grow my business and as I help my clients get to the next level. So let's get into it. Best ways to promote your business using social media. So first up, I always talk about that. I always talk about this. I'll never let this go. I'm a big advocate of it, and that is having a target audience, target market, your avatar. That's going to be the thing that's going to be really key with that. Excuse me. Get that water in there. All right. So what does that mean? What does the target audience mean? Target audience doesn't necessarily mean that you are not catering to everyone, but you probably shouldn't cater to everyone. Target audience is really getting focused. Um, the key, the key that's important when it comes to social media and target audience is you have to remember um, who you are. What are the things that you enjoy when you're on social media? One of the reasons why you get Facebook or you get Instagram, you get YouTube or you get TikTok and it becomes addictive and you're on there for hours and hours at a time is because the algorithm has figured out what are the things that you enjoy. You're being fed content that caters to you. So the longer you're on there, the longer the algorithm can realize what it is that you enjoy, because their ultimate goal is to keep you on the platform. So you have to think about your target audience. If you put information out there that caters to, say, someone who is 25, it may or may not cater to the person that is 45. Now, granted, maybe you're posting information about cars and maybe about car shows, the types of cars, and maybe the 25-year-old and 45-year-old like cars the same. Well, the thing is, you've created an avatar technically that are car lovers. So that's technically a avatar. They're not bike lovers, they're not truck lovers, they're not um, walkers or climbers. They're specifically car lovers. So the age may not make a difference, but the type of activity. So those are things that you want to consider when you're thinking about your target audience. You want to think about age. Age is a factor. Are they 25, 45, 55, 85? That's going to make a difference on who's going to be attracted to your content. From age, location. Where is your avatar located? Where are you focused on a general area? Is it a certain country? Is it the states? Is it a certain state in the United States? Location can make a difference if that's a part of your avatar. You have to understand. You have to really sit down and say, am I looking at a certain gender? Am I looking at a certain age? Am I looking at a certain region in the country? Is there activity? Does this person like to ski? Do they play golf? Do they play basketball? The more information you know about your target market is going to make it that much easier for you to do the next thing that I'm going to talk about. But before we get off of target audience, your target audience is, but before you can promote yourself on social media, before you can get to the point of really being successful, it's going down that lane, excuse me, that target lane, and really focusing on that. And doing that is going to make a huge difference. It's going to actually make it easier for you to do the next thing, and that's creating good content. The content doesn't necessarily have to be great; it just needs to be good. Good content. And your content doesn't have to dance or sing. You don't have to dance and sing on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok to gravitate to your audience. What you really want to do is solve a problem. You want to give suggestions. You want to give advice. You want to put as much information out there that's going to help. What is something that's going to help your avatar? If your avatar is struggling with this, what can you do to get them to solve that problem? What steps can you guide them through your content that's going to help what they're doing become something easier, or help them execute. Those are the things you really want to look at when you're creating good content. And your content for that avatar, you understand your avatar. If you're in insurance and you sell insurance, I would hope that you focus on a certain area in insurance that you want to focus on. So let's say you do life insurance. Maybe there's a certain age you want to gravitate to with life insurance. Maybe there's a certain profession that is great. What struggles is that profession having? Why is life insurance important for that profession? So those are the things that you really, really want to look at and consider when creating good content. Video. We could talk about the types of content. So video content, I really have to say video content is probably number one. If you do not like doing video and you have somebody in your organization that can do video is going to be a big aspect of your content. To promote your business, to get sales, to get clients, you have to create that know, like, trust factor. And with know, like, trust is you really posting not only say graphics, but things about you, things that people could connect with. That's going to create that line of trust, that line of credibility. You've got to create that line of trust before, especially if you're just meeting someone, or that someone is just connecting with you online. I could even say, even if you meet someone in person, there have been plenty of times where I've met someone at a networking event and they Googled me. Am I practicing what I preach? Do I have these videos that I talk tell people about? Or even if I don't have videos, a website makes a difference. Do I have a website up? Do I have social media? What am I talking about? What am I saying? So those things are important, and video helps you articulate and talk about the things that are important to you. And once someone hears that, I can't stress enough how important speaking is powerful. I have gotten clients. I've even not even just getting clients, just getting good rapport with people and meeting people from speaking. And I'm not just saying, speaking in front of a crowd, but speaking on video. It has helped me get clients. It has helped me get other speaking engagements. So video is going to be really important. They get to see you. They get to see your personality. They get to see who you are. You get to express some things. So video is a really good, I would say, type of content that makes a difference. Do graphics work? Absolutely. Absolutely. Infographics, and an infographics or information graphic, a graphic where you say, top 10 things you need to know, or top 5 things you need to know before buying that insurance policy, or the top 5 benefits of an insurance policy. So infographics are important. If you want to get into the algorithm, the algorithm does support it. Um, I guess you could say I understand the algorithm. I think the algorithm is important. At the end of the day, you have to figure out what's your purpose on social media. And if it's trying to get customers and clients, you really need to post. You really need to post. Yeah, you can get on Facebook, and Facebook will tell you, what's the best time that your customer and client is online. That might be important. Maybe if you're going live, like what I'm doing now. But you can't tell me you've not logged online and seen a post that was hours old, sometimes even days old. So just because you posted today does not mean that someone won't see it. But the thing is, you do need to post. So whether it's that video or that graphic, pictures of you are really important for creating that credibility, that know, like, and trust. If there's an activity you enjoy, take a picture. Have someone take a picture. You post it. And I mean, I'm not saying you got to put all your business out there. I'm not. But if it's something, if there's a hobby you don't mind sharing that you do, or activity that you don't mind sharing that you do that. I would tell anyone that's in finance, posting finance stuff all day, every day. You're not. It is highly unlikely you're going to get any type of interaction. But granted, show that rode your bike down the mountain. You'll probably get some interaction. You'll get people that will appreciate that you do stuff outside of finance. So that goes into the type of content. And I'm not necessarily saying even on the video side, if you necessarily need to if you need to just post videos on your your tips, you could post videos about other things. It's just that getting good content out there is important. Yes, you want to solve the problem. That's going to be key, especially creating credibility with your audience. But you definitely want to put that out there. Lastly, I'll say next. One thing that's important as far as promoting selling. Yeah, you're only to sell the product or service. You don't want to pitch. Nobody wants to be pitched with. You don't want to be pitched to. So you don't want to constantly put out there you have stuff for sale. Information is probably one of the best ways to gather people. You may have seen an infomercial. I think they're still out there. Honestly and truthfully, TikTok now are infomercials. Instagram has some infomercials. If you're not familiar with an infomercial was QVC, the station that you go on to, and it would be interesting. It would either be a news story, or they'll have some celebrity, say George Foreman, and he's promoting a grill, and he's talking about all the benefits of the grill and how it reduces fat and is healthy and all these other things. And so that's the information part of the those type of videos. And it was even of a level of entertainment and education. So the infomercial, be it 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, just had a lot of stuff to promote. People watch these things. My understanding is still out there. So you can create that on social media. You can create your own infomercial. And so that's going to be something that's going to be really key. So last but not least, be consistent. Been my struggle. I'm gonna tell you, is consistency. I said in the beginning is not easy, but you want to create the consistency of you bathe every day, you brush your teeth every day, you get out of bed, I would hope every day, you change the drawers, so your underwear. So that consistency, if you're wanting to really build a profile, if you want to build credibility, if you want to promote your product or service, that consistency on social media is really key. And what is that? What do I mean by consistency? Consistency could be as simple as I'm going to post every Wednesday. I'm going to post every Wednesday. And as long as you keep to that, I'm going to post every Wednesday and stay with that. I'm going to post every Wednesday and Friday. Whatever that is for you, whatever consistency is for you, as long as you keep to that and you stay to that, that's going to be really key and really one of the best ways to make sure. And as I said, your content doesn't have to be awesome and great and superior. It has to be good. It has to be good content. Has to, willing to help. If you're in business, what's going to help solve a problem? What's going to be a good tip? What's going to be something that's going to be great? Highly recommend that you do not sell. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. I get people in my inbox because I give information. I get people in my inbox because they say, hey, I need help with this. Hey, I got questions about this. And I'm always willing to help. So if you got questions, definitely send me a DM. I am always willing to help. I'm willing to help. But to wrap it up, best ways to promote your business on social media: creating a target market or target audience. Get a target. Figure out who. Second thing, content. Create good content. Good talk. Doesn't have to be awesome. Doesn't have to be superior. It just needs to be good. Good content. Good content will get you going. And lastly, consistent. Be consistent. Decide. Am I going to be once a week, twice a week, every day, twice a day, once a week? However you're going to do that. Decide on that and be consistent with it. So my name is Latalo Aye. If I could be of any help, let me know. Please check out my other videos. Definitely have a lot out there, more coming that, if you're trying to just take your business to the next level, got stuff out there for you. Talk to you soon.